really do, because this show has the theme of found family, and they really do feel like a family. They bicker like a family, and they make up like a family. Like, yeah, it's a family dynamic, and that's what was missing from Ahsoka and Anakin's relationship in the Clone Wars. Because everyone likes to say, oh, they have such a great brother and sister dynamic. No, if you want to look for great family dynamics, just look at this show. This is great. But Anakin and Ahsoka's relationship? No, that was garbage. That was toxic. That was awful.
Alright, I noted the title. It's Fight or Flight instead of Fight or Flight.
Yes!
Chopper's such a troll.
That was legitimately a funny moment, though.
Kid, you wake me, you die.
You're awake!
All I did was save your life from an Imperial agent. Or did that slip your mind?
I just thought, what about the disruptors from the last episode? I guess Vizago has them and we don't care? Okay then. One thing I don't miss is the stupid quips. I don't miss the quips at all. I do kind of miss more of a... I kind of hate the way the title just kind of like... and then is gone.
The town of Kothal's 2 clicks to the south, and I'm sending you both on a supply run.
Lothal and Kothal, that's... you could have at least tried. Whoever was in charge of naming towns and cities and planets and whatever, you could have at least tried.
How do you expect them to find Melu Run on Lothal?
I guess they didn't leave Lothal after the last... Okay.
They don't suppose you have any Melu runs?
Melu runs don't grow on Lothal.
They don't?
Yeah, wouldn't Ezra kind of have some knowledge of what can and cannot be found on his home planet? You would think.
You changed your mind? No, I told you, I'm not selling my farm. Very well.
The Empire's bad, by the way.
Melu runs!
How much for the whole crate?
I'm surprised he didn't just snatch one and call it a day.
What are you smiling about?
The obvious answer to our problem.
Theft. Theft is the answer, kids.
It's not like we've never stolen from the Empire before.
So what's the plan, kid? You gonna use the Force?
Maybe.
So the last episode ended with them being like, yes, Kanan is definitely going to start formally training Ezra. And then this episode, has Kanan even, like, talked to Ezra? I think he did. So Ezra's obviously been practicing, but we have no indication that Kanan's been training. I feel like if you end the episode saying that's gonna start, maybe we should see that in the next episode. I don't know. I'm sorry, that is legitimately funny.
You there!
Yeah, why were you just like standing there waving it around?
I'll just put this back.
But now you don't have the Melu run. Oh my goodness, why?
Okay, I hate that.
Okay, I'm glad he actually couldn't climb with them shooting at him, because that would have been utterly stupid. How is he not being shot? Yeah, the stormtroopers just suck at shooting things. Just as much as the clones did.
So far, I'm not caring for this episode. Sure, let's endanger innocent people.
You do realize this isn't your room.
I was inspired.
Could be worse. Could be my room.
The humor in this show is legitimately funny. Like, a lot of the time in the Clone Wars, it just felt like they were trying too hard, and it's like, are you serious? Just stop. And a lot of the times, like, given the context, the jokes were like really uncomfortable or like inappropriate or just downright cruel. So, yeah, the humor in this show is good.
I can't see a thing.
Maybe stop?
Well, we stole a TIE fighter.
You what?
At least tell me you dismantled the locator beacon.
Of course. We're not fools. Under there. The red part. Oh, wait. The blue.
Well, which one?
It's the red and the blue.
Yeah, that was funny.
I told you before, we're not selling this farm. We are no longer interested in buying.
Empire bad. By the way, they're dead. They're 100% dead. Oh, look, they're not dead. Who saw that coming?
There's a convoy of troop transports heading northwest. Carapace. Oh, I know that look.
What's the worst that could happen?
We both wind up dead.
Besides that,
Oh, boy. Here goes nothing.
Okay, so far, I didn't like the setup on this one, but might not turn out so bad in the end. We'll see.
My men reported a stolen tie.
That's not the tie you're looking for.
I caught that reference.
You'll never reach it. It's too dangerous.
Sorry, so melodramatic.
jump and scatter.
We're moving too fast.
So you'd rather stay prisoners?
It's not a great choice there. Like, possible serious injury or being a prisoner. Not a great choice.
He's not saying it's a great choice. He's saying take your chances with the injury is his suggestion.
Working on it.
How do the characters never get shot in this show?
Plot armor.
Maintain fire. Your shots won't penetrate your armor.
But the fruit will. The fruit also apparently protects from blaster bolts. Yeah, I officially...
You did all this for fruit?
Okay, maybe a little.
See, I kind of thought when he first, I'll put it back, that it would turn out he'd secretly stashed it in his bag. That just seemed like a simple sleight of hand. I mean, the fruit is big, but suspension of disbelief would allow for a kid who's done this probably a bunch, the sleight of hand to... oh, well, I actually put it in my bag. That's what I was expecting. But no, they use that as the setup for all this, and he's still got to get one. And then it's like, they're protecting him from blaster shots. And I am not. This episode is no. The humor? I'm enjoying the humor. All the shenanigans, it's like, please, don't make your plot armor this obvious.
There's gotta be something useful in here.
In the time he was just lying there, why didn't the stormtrooper just walk around the itty bitty little cannon and shoot him?
Alright, that's total BS as well.
How are you flying this thing?
Yeah, this episode is mostly BS. How did they get their binders off?
You collect these, right?
I already have that one. But this is a nice one. Besides, maybe I can get Sabine to paint it for me. So, thanks.
I really do, because this show has the theme of found family, and they really do feel like a family. They bicker like a family, and they make up like a family, and they have little moments like that one, just yeah, it's a family dynamic, and that's what was missing from Ahsoka and Anakin's relationship in the Clone Wars, because everyone likes to say, oh, they have such a great brother and sister dynamic. No, if you want to look for great family dynamics, just look at this show. This is great, but Anakin and Ahsoka's relationship? No, that was garbage. That was toxic. That was awful. But yeah, like definitely this episode and the last one really seemed to be focused on developing Zeb and Ezra's relationship. I do think Ezra is fitting in a little too fast. I would have liked to see more of him trying to like find his feet and work well with the group, but what we got isn't terrible.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Because there seems to, I've been this kind of time skip between the second episode and the third episode that he was just kind of like, yeah, this is old hat now. I'm just part of the crew. And I feel like, I wish we had explored that in between time a bit more. I also wish, I mean, maybe it's too early to say, but like I want to get to know the other characters better. And there's this kind of like bonding happening right now between Zeb and Ezra, but we're not really getting to know Zeb through it because it's just shenanigans. Like it was the last episode we got to know a little bit about Zeb, but at the same time not. Like we learned one piece of information about him. He's got a sad backstory. Who doesn't in this era? But like, it was interesting, but they didn't really explore it. You just kind of learned that, and then the rest of the episode happens. And in this episode, there's, at best, we're learning that Hera likes Melurans. Woo! Right? Like, there's really nothing happening. Like, it's a filler episode. And so it's like, okay, I could have spent my time doing something else. But somebody said... I will eternally blame you for this.
One fresh Meluran as ordered.
And nothing else. Don't they need the other supplies?
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
He shares the room with a child, and he's got that just displayed on the desk. I mean, it's tame as far, but like, that it's just like a symbol. Because they can't actually show you something, but they're symbolically saying this is the kind of thing he has. And so, like, I don't like it when they do that. Because it's hinting at something that's more inappropriate than they can actually show.
That's one TCW tradition that did not need to be carried over.
That makes me look like a fool.
Makes me look like a bigger fool.
I paint what I see.
Supper.
This was all your fault. Come back, you metal menace!
Tearing that rust bucket apart.
Yes, please destroy him.
At least they got rid of the tie.
What about the rest of the supplies?
We're just, no, the rest, no, okay. Somebody, come on, please give me like a post-credits scene where it's like, wait a minute, what about the rest of the supplies? No, nothing.
Just soups. Are you okay?
No.
Okay, don't forget to do all the things. Like and subscribe and share and yada yada yada. Yes, we have to hurry this along. Goodbye. Goodbye.